Hi everyone, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with the March unboxing of my Chronicle book box and I have the crime and mystery box as always. So without much further ado, let's get in. I did know what the book was this month. I did spoil myself for it when it was announced last month, but I have actually now forgotten. So it's a semi-surprise for me today. So yes, let's get in. So to prove that I haven't peeked already, a little leaflet on the top there, and the sticker is still completely intact. The little leaflet says, "Thank you for subscribing. Your loyalty discount off gift purchases increases the longer you stay subscribed. Simply log in, no code needed." Well, that's lovely. Yes, I might make use of that. So yeah, let's rip into this. Okay, so obviously, first of all, we have the spoiler card and a letter and sort of interview with the author. I will get back to these shortly. And lots more of these lovely paper worms, which I think are just fab, but they make an awful mess. And okay, so the first little thing I see, oh, I love this so much. Okay, so for the past couple of my Chronicle book boxes, there have been like a 100% recycled card art print, and this month is just absolutely amazing. It's Sherlock Holmes, and the quote is, "The game is afoot, Arthur Conan Doyle." And then on the back it says, "My Chronicle exclusive limited edition collectible postcard. Design number 3, the world's most quoted detective, Sherlock Holmes, created by Arthur Conan Doyle. First published in 1887 and played by Benedict Cumberbatch 130 years later in the BBC's Sherlock Holmes TV series. This great detective has a timeless appeal." And yeah, I just absolutely love this. I will need to get a frame for it and hang it in my home library because that is just outstanding. I adore this so much. So pop that down with the rest. And the next thing I see looks like a pin. Oh, I love this so much. This is just the cutest thing. So it's a little pin in the shape of a book, and on the cover it says "read," and there's a little bookmark outside it, like hanging out of the book. So I'm gonna tear into this. Absolutely. Oh, this is just so sweet, and it's made of wood as well. Oh, that is just so cute. I absolutely love this. Oh, just look at that. That is the sweetest thing. Oh, what am I going to wear that on? Oh, I love it so much. So excited. I'm like a small child on Christmas morning. So again, we have one of these air-filled thingies that says Greenlight Bio on it. Not sure if it's bio, it's plastic after all. So I'll pop that down on the floor. Usually I'd pop it, but the dogs, as we know, they don't like that. So this month's book comes in a lovely sort of... I've just dropped all the paper worms on the floor. Great. It comes in a lovely sort of mint green little bag. I'm going to pop the box aside because I think it's now empty. Oh no, there is one more little thing. Okay, so, ooh, a little block of wood that has a... I know what that's for. There we go. It's like a stand. Love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so, without much further ado, let's get in to the book. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it so that you guys see it first. Right, okay, I'm going to turn it around now. Two Wrongs by Mel McGrath. Can revenge ever be right? Ooh, okay. Cool. So this is a signed first edition. And yep, so there's the author's signature right there on the title page. And let's read what this is about. One girl jumped, and then another followed. In the city of Bristol, young women are dying in mysterious circumstances. The deaths look like suicides, but are they something more sinister? Honor is terrified that her daughter might be next. but as she looks for clues as to what really happened to the girls, she stumbles upon a link to a dark secret in her own past, one that she's kept from her daughter. Now Honor has the chance to avenge her child for the terrible events of years ago. But how far will she go to protect her daughter and right the wrongs done to her family? Dark, thought-provoking and clever, Two Wrongs is the breathless new thriller from best-selling author Mel McGrath. That sounds incredible, and I just love the design on the front. It really does sound so good. So some of the praise for the author of this: Paula Hawkins says dark, clever and terrifying. I think she wrote Girl on the Train. Harriet Tice, not sure what she wrote, but she says a dark and immersive journey. I loved it. Anne Cleeves, who writes crime mysteries, also says a deliciously disturbing thriller. The Financial Times says a dexterously written thriller. McGrath is a diamond hard talent. The Daily Telegraph says psychologically acute and deeply satisfying. The Guardian says masterful and I shall start again. Masterful, a psychological thriller that is both perceptive and disturbing. And then finally, Women and Home says chilling, fiendishly plotted and surprising. This stayed with me long after reading. This does sound absolutely amazing. And I really can't wait to get to this. And the little mint green bookie bag as well is so cute. So I'm going to put that back in there to protect it. And we'll pop that aside. I'm going to take the paper worm off my trousers that's stuck there. And let's get into the spoiler card. So welcome to March 2021, monthly My Chronicle book box. There are spoilers ahead. It is up to you if you read this before you unpack. I am delighted to be sharing with you a signed first edition of Two Wrongs by Mel McGrath. Mel is an award-winning, best-selling writer who has written numerous and varied works of both fiction and narrative non-fiction. In this thriller, she explores the difficulties and complexities of mother-daughter relationships and the #MeToo concept. To complement your book and to help you celebrate your love of reading with others, we have created an exclusive bookish accessory. The wooden book pin, which is this little lovely here, is made in the UK from responsibly sourced birchwood. I have mine pinned to my work apron. Where will you wear yours? Where will I wear mine? The third exclusive A6 craft print, so that's this little guy here, obviously the Sherlock Holmes print, in our crime fiction series showcases the world's most quoted detective, Sherlock Holmes, created by Arthur Conan Doyle, first published in 1887 and played by Benedict Cumberbatch 130 years later. This great detective has timeless appeal. To display your prints, I've included a gorgeous, rich sapele wood stand crafted in Norfolk. So that's the little wooden block with the hole for the print. We are now stocking these in two sizes, 5 centimetres and 7.5 centimetres, on our website, because it has taken me ages to find them, the perfect way of displaying displaying art prints on bookshelves. I hope you enjoy this reading gift box, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts and seeing your photos. Be sure to tag us, #MyChronicleBookbox, @MyChronicleBB, Twitter, @MyChronicleBookbox, Instagram and Facebook, so I can find them. Happy reading and all the best wishes. Louise. P.S. I won't read that because it spoils for the next book. So let's get into the letter and interview from the author Mel McGrath. Okay, so, dear reader, here are 5 things I'd like you to know. I edited Two Wrongs during the COVID-19 pandemic. It helped me keep sane during the first few months of lockdown, to sit at my desk and drift away in my head to the claustrophobic and surprisingly unpredictable world of academe. Okay, at a time when real life when real life universities were scrambling, often in confused and confusing ways, to respond to the new world. It seemed students were left hanging or in situations which felt unsafe. There's no COVID in Two Wrongs, but there is another kind of life-threatening contagion, which the fictional university in the story responds to by closing in on itself, with shocking consequences for some of the young women in its charge. Maybe one day I will learn to read properly. Shall we try that for the next time? One theme in Two Wrongs is the complete and sometimes strained relationship between a mother and her teenage daughter. I was wanting to explore a question every parent asks themselves. Where's the line between protecting my child and clipping her wings? Honor doesn't get it right, and it takes a near break in her relationship to understand that Nevis knows a lot more about where that line should be drawn than Honor realises. As I was writing that part of the story, I had in mind a tense period in my own relationship with my mother many decades ago. Sometimes even a close relationship has to venture into choppy waters in order to emerge stronger and with clearer boundaries. I drew on my own experiences at university to give me a real felt sense of the pressures the young women in Two Wrongs find themselves in. Though it was a long time ago now, I have vivid memories of how vulnerable and lost I felt being away from home for the first time, and the sense I had that everyone but me seemed to know the rules. These days, young women seem more confident than they were when I was young, especially in the arenas of sex and dating, and around consent. That said, the pressures are, if anything, even greater. In my day, there was no social media, no size zero, no Instagram influencers with perfect lives. I could go on, but you get the point. My heart breaks for how much pressure society puts on young people. During the writing of Two Wrongs, I began training in psychotherapy, which has given me a deeper understanding of human psychology and motivations, and also, more scarily, a real sense of how easily and profoundly people can be impacted by events and relationships in childhood. No one escapes childhood completely unscathed. I used what I've learned to write characters like Honor and Nevis, who are able to find a way back to themselves and to other people, as well as characters like Chris and Tash who aren't, with disastrous consequences. A great deal of my plotting and planning happens on dog walks. I'm lucky enough to live by the sea, and sometimes when I feel stuck, I'll head off along the shoreline with my rescue mutt Milo, until something presents itself. Miraculously, it always does, though sometimes not till days or even weeks afterwards, but no matter. I've had some fresh air and exercise, and Milo has been walked off his little grey paws. It's a win all round. Mel McGrath. I'm so looking forward to getting to the book that's in this month's My Chronicle book box, because it sounds so incredible and very timely, I feel, especially with recent events around the kidnap and murder of Sarah Everard. I think it's an issue that we should be teaching ourselves about and learning about, that women nowadays aren't safe to walk the streets, and that men should do their homework, keep their distance at night on the street, so that women don't actively think that they're being followed. Cross the street. Make women know that you aren't actively following them. Just do all you can to make women feel comfortable and confident to be out alone at night. But yeah, I'm rambling on. it's a very timely novel, and I think even through the power of fiction, that it's something that can be used to teach us, and to give us guidance in these kind of situations that arise all the time, and that have been arising for many decades. It's so important to remember and to be better. But anyway, before I ramble on anymore, I will let you go, and I will say thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye bye.